Neil, back in the dugout, does it give that feeling, of course, that football is just round the corner?
Yeah, I mean, we've had the players back for over a week, and that sort of, caused a lot of anticipation and excitement as well. Great to see them all back. Brilliant to be back here at Celtic Park. Pitch looks beautiful, the sun's out. We're just all ready to go, really. Players will need maybe a couple more weeks preparation, but they've come back in really good condition.
Yeah, you happy with the way they're all looking then?
I'm delighted, yeah, they've done some really good work. Um, and obviously they kept themselves in good nick, during the sort of pandemic. So I think they're just itching now to get back to it as well. How it manifests itself, football in Scotland as we come back, we don't know. But we're doing everything we can as a club to be purposeful and be positive about, getting it started as best we can.
Yeah, and getting some fans back in at the very least as close to the start as we can. What you've noticed from watching the leagues that have started is how much the fans add to the atmosphere.
100%, and the effect it has on players as well. Some players thrive in big atmospheres, and they look forward to the games. And having the fans is such a huge ingredient into a successful team. And no more so than Celtic, really, because we are synonymous with having fantastic support. And they'll be missed. Hopefully it'll be a short-term fix, and we can get the punters back in sooner rather than later. But to be fair to the club, behind the scenes, they're doing everything they possibly can to make that happen.
Yeah, no domestic fixtures on the calendar just yet, but Euro qualifiers a bit closer to them with the one leg announcement. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, it's again, it's all new. I think the dates will be better for us because it's a little bit further down the line than what we're used to. The players will be 6-7 weeks of training, and then we'll be hopefully into the domestic season before we play the Champions League. And then it's the luck of the draw. I don't know how much behind closed doors will be an advantage to any team, really, whether we're home and away. We've seen in Germany the amount of away wins, so it really is a leveler, I suppose, but we've just got to adapt, and we have to focus, and we know what we want to do. We know qualification is really important for us.
Yeah, it's such a huge season domestically. We can now talk about potentially 10 in a row, and I suppose your job, especially for the guys that haven't been here, is to get the adrenaline going, even if there's not many fans here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say players shouldn't need motivation, and that is, to a certain extent true. Players have their own self-motivation, but from a club point of view, from a supporters' point of view, and certainly from the group of players, they're going for something that's never been done before, and I think that's a huge incentive for them, in terms of, winning the league. We have to sort of focus and try not to get too ahead of ourselves, and obviously take each game as it comes, but it's a huge motivation for the players this year, and any new ones coming in it'll be embedded into them very, very quickly what's required.
Yeah, the uncertain times, of course, for everybody. Not many people knows what's around the corner, job security out there and all the rest of it. The fans are buying their season tickets just now. What would you say to those fans who are staying loyal to the club and the unity around this place with the uncertainty around?
I think they're magnificent, and I'm very grateful for the support, and putting their hands in their pocket at such a difficult time. Being a Celtic fan, it's an identity. It means so much to the individual and families as well, and no more so than this year with what lies ahead. It's going to be very exciting, so we guarantee that we will do everything we can to bring more success to the club.